Messi's got magic in his boots, no doubt about it. But the guy's got serious cash too. Like, more money than you can probably imagine spending in 10 lifetimes.
Oh my God! Wow!
Let's dive into some of the insane stuff he's splashed out on. First up, his yacht. We're talking about a floating mansion here. This thing's huge. Like, it's got more rooms than my apartment, and it cost, get ready for this, 12 million bucks. 12! That's enough to buy a small island, right? Or maybe a really big house. I don't know. I've never had 12 million bucks. This boat is like a floating mansion. It's got everything: bedrooms, a sun deck, and even a room for other tools like jet skis and kayaks. I mean, who needs all that when you could just buy another boat? Crazy, right? Messi's a pretty chill guy, and this boat is his total escape. He loves hanging out here with his family, especially in places like Ibiza. It's like his own little world where he can just relax and be normal. Can you imagine having a boat like that? It's insane. Not only does Messi own a fancy yacht, but he's also got his own private jet. Yeah, you read that right. A personal plane. This massive jet is worth a whopping $45 million, and he bought it back in 2018. Messi put his own spin on it, making it totally his style. It's like a flying luxury hotel. There's room for up to 16 people, and it can fly super far. Plus, it's got Messi's lucky number 10 on the side and his family's names on the steps. It's decked out with a kitchen, bathrooms, and awesome entertainment. To keep things simple, Messi actually leases the jet instead of keeping it in the hangar. That way, he doesn't have to worry about all the costs of running a plane. It's perfect for jetting off to games, vacations, or wherever he wants to go. Private jet means no airport crowds and way less hassle. Messi's wealth also extends to luxury watches, and his watch game is seriously next level. Dude's got a collection that screams global superstar. One of the most outrageous pieces he has pulled off is Jacob & Company's Epic X chronograph Messi Full Baguette. It features 18-karat white gold, covered with 141 carats of diamonds, and finished with rubies and sapphires. It really is like wearable art, with Messi's signature on the back. And the best part? There are only 180 of these wristwatches in existence. Messi also rocks a Patek Philippe perpetual calendar, the green one. This one comes in at a cool $233,000, and he wore it to collect Best FIFA Men's Player in 2022. Not to mention another Patek Philippe Nautilus perpetual calendar on his wrist, worth some $160,000. Messi's watch collection is something else. I mean, he has a Rolex Submariner 116659 Sabre worth a whopping $160,000, constructed from 18 carats of white gold, plus fancy sapphires and diamonds, and sporting an ultra cool blue dial. This watch is among the priciest Rolexes around. It's not about the price tag though. His watch collection simply speaks volumes about his taste and disposition for the minute things in life. Every watch is almost like a piece of miniature art, screaming success. But then, his thirst and love for fancy stuff doesn't stop at a set of watches. This guy's got a garage full of cars that'll blow your mind. We're talking about some of the most expensive, rare rides on the planet. One of his craziest cars is totally nuts. It's a Ferrari 335 S Spider Scaglietti. Can you imagine dropping almost $35 million on a car? Yeah, neither can I. This thing is like a piece of racing history. With a 4.0-liter engine that could probably hit 180 miles an hour, it's one of only 4 ever made. Insane! But wait, there's more. A Pagani Zonda Tricolore, still from Messi. I mean, what goes on in this guy's head? This thing is a hypercar, extremely rare. I mean, they have only produced 3. They did that to give tribute to some sort of Italian Air Force team or something, with a powerful 7.3-liter motor that lets it reach up to 220 miles per hour. It's literally a rocket ship. Can we talk about how insane this thing looks though? It's like a spaceship, or at least something you'd only see in a sci-fi movie. It is pretty evident that Messi has a thing for speed and style. He also has a Maserati Gran Turismo MC Stradale. The blend of power and luxury in this one is simply perfect. Maserati has put its racing expertise into this car, so it's very fast, and its handling is more beautiful than one can ever imagine. Besides, The mean V8 engine gets the best out of it. Messi loves to drive this one back home in Argentina. I mean, can you imagine owning even one of these cars? Messi's garage is basically a car lover's dream. It's crazy to think about how much money he spent on wheels. What do you think is the craziest car in his collection? He also has got a thing for Audis, especially the R8. It's like super sleek and fast. I mean, a 5.2-liter V10 that can hit 205 miles per hour? No joke. Audi really nailed it with this car. There are a lot of sources out there saying that Messi's car collection is worth anywhere from $3.6 million to a whopping $39.7 million. That's a huge range. But either way, it's a crazy amount of money on cars. He's definitely got options for any occasion. Fast, fancy, or family friendly. But still, this guy's impact goes beyond what surrounds him personally. Ever heard of the Messi Experience Park? This place is going to be insane. They're building a whole park dedicated to Messi in Nanjing, China. It's a huge deal. With Media Pro, Messi's team, and the Phoenix Group teaming up to make it happen. They were aiming for a 2020 opening, but it's been pushed back to 2024. No biggie, right? They're splashing a huge sum of $200 million on this thing. Imagine a massive 46,000 square meters of Messi's magnificent world, robots, mind-blowing visuals, and even mixed reality and holograms will make you feel like you're actually playing with the guy. It's going to be next level. Plus, it's easy to get to with a high-speed train to Shanghai and a metro station right there. They're expecting a crazy 40 million visitors a year, so it's gonna be packed. There's even talk of a hotel. But it's not just about Messi. It's about having a blast with the whole family. Forget boring old museums. This place is all about getting involved. You can try out Messi's training routine and relive his epic career moments. It's gonna feel like you're touching a bit of the legend yourself. Can't wait! Another extravagant piece in Messi's possession is the golden foot sculpture, crafted by the super famous Japanese jeweler Ginza Tanaka. This thing is pure 24-karat gold, weighing in at a whopping 55 pounds and measuring about a foot tall and wide. It's basically a solid gold replica of Messi's left foot. Talk about fancy! Now, this piece of art isn't cheap. It's priced at a mind-boggling $5.3 million, making it one of the most expensive sports souvenirs ever. But don't worry, you don't have to break the bank to own a piece of Messi magic. There's a smaller gold plate for only $95,000, or a mini version for $42,000. The cool part is that the money from these goes to Messi's charity to help kids in Japan who've been hit by natural disasters. Messi got the Golden Foot in 2013 after winning his 4th Ballon d'Or. He was totally stoked about it, saying it was wild to have his foot turned into gold. It's like a golden ticket to his amazing career and a reminder of how much he gives back. Messi's place in Barcelona is straight out of a dream. I mean, the guy lived in a total mansion in Barcelona. His crib was in this fancy area called Belamar in Castelldefels, which was like 25 kilometers south of Barcelona's city center. You could see the whole Catalan hills and the Mediterranean Sea from there. Total boss mode. He bought the place in 2009 for $2.2 million, but ended up spending another $7.6 million to make it perfect. I'm talking about a massive backyard where he could kick a ball around with his dogs, huge terraces with amazing views, a pool to chill by, and a gym to stay in shape. There was even a sweet garage for his car collection. And get this, he had a whole room just for jerseys. Over 50 of them, including his idol, Ronaldinho's. The place had like 20 to 25 rooms and all the fancy stuff. A cinema, spa, yoga studio, the works. Now worth nearly $7 million, Messi's mansion is super exclusive. They even have a no-fly zone there to keep things private. It's like something out of a movie, man. He's also got this insane condo in the Porsche Design Tower in Miami. The fascinating thing about this crib is that Messi could literally drive his car straight into his apartment. Yeah, That's one of a kind. It's like something out of a movie. His place is huge, over 3,600 square feet. It's got 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and all the bells and whistles you'd expect from a place like that. There's a pool, a spa, a gym, and even a private restaurant. Can you imagine having your own private restaurant? Talk about the view. Messi's condo is way up high, overlooking Miami Beach and the Atlantic Ocean. It's the ultimate in luxury living. No wonder he loves it there. Apparently, condos in that building start at like $4 million, with Messi's own apartment valued at $7 million. So yeah, Messi's place is pretty much a palace. As a lover of art collections, Messi recently got his way into the world of NFT by dropping his very own collection titled Messiverse. The collection is created by popular digital artist Boss Logic and features the grand career and achievements of Messi. The Messiverse exclusive NFT collection includes 4 series: the Man of the Future series, the Worth the Wait series, the King Piece series, and the Golden One series. Every one of these collections brings together a different view at work and the legacy around Messi, infusing the power of digital art to carry the message of a global icon. The collection dropped on August 20th, 2021, and it was absolute madness. The whole thing was a record breaker, selling for a whopping $3.4 million on day one. Can you believe it? Things got even crazier with the Golden One, the rarest piece in the collection. It's currently valued at a mind-boggling $9 million. No joke. This NFT craze is wild, and Messi just proved how huge it's become. The most fascinating possession of Messi, which he recently gifted to his teammates and staff, was a personalized 24-karat gold iPhone Pro to celebrate their World Cup win. Can you imagine? Each phone came with a fancy gold backplate engraved with the player's name, number, and World Cup Champions 2022. It's like a walking trophy. These aren't your regular iPhones. Each one costs around $6,300. That's a total of about $220,000 for the whole squad. It's crazy how much Messi loves to spoil his team. This isn't just about showing off. It's a huge thank you for ending Argentina's 36-year World Cup drought. Messi clearly loves tech and finding unique ways to celebrate success. This guy just keeps raising the bar for epic celebrations. What do you think is the coolest thing Messi owns? Let us know in the comments.